Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello?
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 Oh. Hello. It's the Code Jockey. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. This is my first stream ever. So I'm just listening to the audio to make sure it sounds okay. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. This is my first stream ever. So I'm just listening to the audio to make sure it sounds okay. Huh. This is my first stream. Is the quality's not that low, is it? I hope not. The quality can't be that low. It better not be. Wow. First time streaming ever. That's actually crazy. Kind of. I mean, I think I tried it like once when I was like a kid or something. But I don't think it went over very well. Let me just double check, make sure everything's working. It's weird, like, not being able to hear your own voice, like, to make sure it's working. Like, I have to mute myself. I can't explain it. It's whatever. I'm gonna listen to it back, and then after, stream number 1, I hopefully can improve for stream number 2. But part of the reason I'm streaming is I put out a poll, and I asked what's a video I should make, and I put out some random choices and things. Weren't that important. And then everyone voted. Well, 3 people voted. But everyone voted for streaming. And I was like, oh, I didn't think that was something that anybody wanted. Let me just double check the audio. For streaming. And I was like, oh, I didn't think that was something that anybody wanted. Let me just double check the audio. Looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. I can turn up my mic a little bit. Let me do that briefly. Crank it up a little. But yeah, no, it just was really happy to me. What? It was exciting because I don't know, just never done it before. And yeah, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so the intention to stream is really just for fun and for the channel and to help and do something fun with coding and on the things that the channel, all the stuff we do on the channel, code in L4D and do weird things like that. So I had some ideas. I had a list of things to do, but hopefully if more people or anyone else actually eventually starts joining live streams, or maybe I could set up some sort of consistency in my life, then maybe it'd be fun to like do it with chat, but since it's just me right now doing a little just having a little me time, I'm gonna just get started on something that I think could be very fun. And I'll of course I'll talk through the process as I'm doing it. So here is the classic space where I work in L4D coding and stuff. These are all random mutations that are unfinished, that I just have open, and it's a nice practice for me because I can just if I don't remember how to type something, I'll just go over into one of these and steal the code that I already wrote. I don't want to recreate the wheel, and I'll just go and take it and reuse it and all that stuff. So, and it helps me because it's like, you really think I remember how to write all this stuff? No. But yeah, so like let's see, like this one, right? Let me get the mic in a better spot. There we go. This one is it was supposed to be a mutation where like all the weapons are changed. So like, the Scout has poison damage, the Magnum shoots a flare, The pistol does more damage. You can backstab. Specials. That's kind of cool. This mechanic's actually really cool. If something jumps on you, it if something jumps on you, Jockey, Hunter, I think I wrote, yeah, just those two. After if it checks like what items you have, and if you have a knife, like on your character, after a delay, it'll stab the it'll kill the attacker, which is really cool. It's like a backstab. Let me check the audio real quick. Kill the attacker, which is really cool. It's like a backstab. Let me check the audio real quick. Kill the attack. That sounds fucked. It sounds okay. I mean, I can always go back and mess with it. It's like whenever I turn my head away, it sounds all weird. I have to be right, caressing the microphone like a baby. Anyway, so I originally was just experimenting with this cool function, adding fog to a what is it called? Fog to a map, and spawning it and changing the color and stuff. I also removed the fog from a level, and that looked really weird. But it was kind of cool. So my thought with that is you can do cool stuff where you could have something happen, like an event, and the fog color changes red or something. And that's what I got to do here with this. It creates a fog controller and turns it on basically, and it gives it these settings. Well, that's nice. My heater turned off, so hopefully the audio sounds a little better. I also wanted to put some music or something, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I don't know. Classical music or something. I don't know what that would even sound like on here. I wonder, the microphone might pick it up, which would sound weird, but I could put headphones in and then see if that sounds good. Probably should have had that set up beforehand, but it's a learning process. And I can always not upload this as well. I want to, because I think it'd be interesting as a first stream. But I guess that's the miracle of streaming, is you could always just make the stream and then be like, oh, well, that was a complete waste of time, and then get rid of it. It's weird teetering that line of should I be completely silent for 5 minutes because I know I'm never going to upload this, or should I try to make sure I'm at least being, a decent enough streamer or whatever. Let me listen to this in my headphones and see if I can hear myself talk. A decent enough streamer. Here we go. Oh, is it not picking up the desktop audio? If I do this, does it pick this up? Wait, what? Wait, what? Like that. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Like that. Why is it showing that so loud? Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Like that. Why is it showing that so loud? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is so messed up. Oh, no. Oh, God. Like that. Why is it showing that so loud? God, I hope nobody's here. Oh, this is so messed up. Oh, no. Oh God. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Turn mute myself. Wait a minute, wait a minute. The desktop audio is supposed to be off of the default, right? So if I... Oh, I see. So, for example, if I were to play, like, I don't know, like any sound effect or something. Oh my God, that's so loud. I'm gonna see if that... Okay, wait. Okay, that does come through. That's heinous. Okay. Okay, so we could get some music. I've got some scripting. I can see my own stream. That's so stupid. Okay, so if I were to get music, what should it be? Huh. Like, I guess like those like I prefer classical, like public domain music. What? It's just teaching me about what public. I hate the internet. I'm I'm actually looking for the... How is this so hard to find? What? Oh, there's like a playlist. Weird. I hope these actually count as classical. Yeah, I don't know if I would trust this. Let me see. Oh, there's gonna be ads. That's not good. No, we don't want that. What does this sound like? Is this weird? How loud is that? Oh my God. Huh. What about this one? This is not it. Okay. Hey. Oh my God, this music's probably so loud. I'm trying to get the stream music. Is it Rin? What's up? First stream ever. Just trying to get it set up. It's kind of incredibly a lot harder than I thought it would be. And I feel like the music is not it.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh no.
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth.
Power on.
But yeah, Rin, I was gonna do this. I can't talk and listen to this music. I was gonna do this stream, and I was gonna have chat suggest things to build, and why did I write hey like in chat? Like I'm someone in chat. I was gonna do a stream, and then I was gonna have people suggest like what to build and stuff. You know what I mean? But I have no idea what exactly what to start with. But I guess I could just get started on anything really, or if you have any suggestions, please. I hope the coding's been going well. It's been a pleasure to figure everything out on the YouTube comment section, but I know it can be definitely a little silly writing it all in the comment section. That's actually why I made the Discord as well, for exactly that reason, so we can all do coding stuff on Discord. Well, like a Discord community thing, you know. And then solve all our lovely coding issues there. I'm gonna just check my audio, make sure it's working. Solve all our lovely coding issues there. I'm gonna just check my audio. Yeah, it looks like it's working great. I think. So I'm gonna make. So I had this idea. It involved making a. Like. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. Like military style mutation, where like everyone is not just a zombie anymore. Like it's all the army, like out to get you, and you're like a spy or something, and you had to like find like the secret documents and like bring and like get them all and then go to the end with all the documents. And I really don't know how I would even code that. I was going to do some sort of like the items are all hidden and you have to go get them all. I mean, I guess yeah, that'd be a good place to start, is like find what item to actually use. So I'm actually going to launch the world editor. And the world editor is absolutely fantastic for finding, what is it called? Finding props to spawn. So I'm going to spawn a guy, and I'm going to look for prop, prop dynamic. And then in the world model, you can like see all the, I hope that's coming through on the stream. You can see all the props to spawn, right? Let me just make sure the quality's okay. It says everything's fantastic. Excellent connection, it says. Anyway, so you can look up, like, so you can, like, get, like, these are helicopter props, but we can look up anything in Left 4 Dead. So, like, I'm looking for probably, like, a briefcase or something, like, case, maybe. Oh, that could be good. The computer monitor. You have to steal someone's laptop. Oh, yeah, like, you have to get the files. Oh, actually, these work, too. Oh, my God, I hope I'm not being too loud if I'm, like, yelling. Be good. The computer monitor. You have to steal someone's laptop. Oh yeah, like you have to get the files. Okay, I hope I'm not too loud. I'm sorry if I am. This is the first time I've done this, so I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah. So the Midnight Riders. I mean, the fact that it says Midnight Riders it doesn't matter. I mean, right? Like it's not a big deal. But what are those? What are those? Oh, okay, wait. That's like basically perfect, but it is open. Maybe there's like stuff in these, but I have a WordPad thingy here. Oh, I can't close this. So yeah, you basically just copy the name from here, and now you have access to the name, and you can just put it in here. Why is it open? So I'm gonna open WordPad and just like keep track of all the names. I actually do have a file that's like everything somewhere, but it's not that important. Why am I? Who cares? like who cares? Okay, but yeah, so like we could do the suitcase. We could also do the Oh, I don't know. If anyone has any suggestions, do tell. It's like Prohibition era. Get the beer. The computer is kind of funny. Like, get the data. That kind of works. Collect the data. There's also like collectibles. I think if you actually type in collect, you can like find. Oh yeah, the coin. You got to collect the coins. I mean, that could work too, or collect the money. But that's more like you're like a bank robber. You're more supposed to. I was more thinking like you're like, breaking into a facility to steal like data. Oh yeah. What if like there's like gadget, radio? I mean, there's definitely I mean, this kind of works, right? Maybe. I wonder what would happen if like there was a finale and it's looking for the radio and you grab the radio. The radio works. I think definitely things like something that looks like it stores like servers like this or this. Maybe like collect the important information, documents. I don't really need to be worrying about it that much, but basically collect some sort of item, right? And we can probably search by like office. Maybe office will give us something good. The files. This is perfect because this is like the secret documents. Is there any other secret the garbage. Collect the garbage. Office chair. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably good. What was that object? It looked like a one of these, like a monitor, or is it just part of the computer? All right, yeah. So basically, we got our item, and we want to start spawning it everywhere. Well, first, I actually have to make the freaking thing. So how I do it is I copy. I mean, you've probably seen me do this. If you watch my videos, you've probably seen me do this 100 times. Copy the test file. We're gonna call this like rescue op, or I guess we'll call it 007 for now. That's probably fine. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. Edit with Notepad++, my favorite program. I actually have a custom language, not custom language. It makes you sound like freaking Stephen Hawking. I made just like a custom modifier that just like changes like the color of font. It's not like a custom language. Okay, so yes, my custom language. I'm a genius, so I've invested in. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, then in modes, you gotta copy the test mode. I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna call this the same exact thing. 007. Edit in here. You gotta change the top though. If you're making your mutation, you gotta change the top. Base, we're gonna leave it as a co-op mutation. 4 people. We'll just write 007 here for convenience. We can always change that later. Or we can. We'll do a secret mission, or like what do they call it? Like a covert operation. Who cares? Who actually asked? Get the documents. Get the, what are they called? Like secret files? So please help. I don't know anything. I'm under pressure here. Get the what are they called? Like secret file. Get the documents. We'll just leave it at that for now. We're gonna turn the bots off, I guess. Yeah, we'll turn the bots off for now. I'm gonna label these. I'm gonna color these purple. Oh, I'll color this one green, the script green, and the mode purple for now. Okay, so we really want to spawn this in like specific places. So I had, all right, not to get crazy in here, but I'm actually gonna close. I have way too many of these open. Let's close. God, I have so many. Oh my god. Okay. Probably this one. Okay, so I have a thing called cold storage, right? Cold storage, and it's basically every code piece of code I've ever written, and it's almost 20,000 lines long, because I just write code and copy and paste it in here. I think it's a great practice. Just like while you're coding, you code something cool. It might not be the thing you wanted, but you now have done it and you've created it and you can save it and you can just put it in a file, like a huge library where all your stuff is. This file doesn't work. Like, the amount of errors there probably would be unsurmountable. It's more just like to have it, I can look at it and go back to my code. So the funny thing is, I've actually sort of done this before slightly. I made a prop box gift box spawn somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. It was a gift drop, and it was like you could open them, and they had stuff inside, and different things happened. So I wonder if that's here. Yeah, it was like loot get for each object, blah blah blah. For each coin, when you got close to it, you would you'd open it. Now I preferred the like on shove or on use. We can do on use, which would collect it. If you like look at it, hold E. I wonder if oh yeah, here we go. Here's on shoved right there. So we could write something like this, right? We could, and I'm sorry if it's lazy. I've just written this before, so writing it all over again would be crazy. But I am going to explain actually what it does. So you could shove, the briefcase to collect them. We're going to change the name, collect the, files or whatever. This is just a message, say shove when you shove anything. This is going to get the model. It's going to tell you what the model is. So this is really cool. So how this works is utilities.say to all just says a debug message, right? But utilities.say to all % and then followed by a number or a letter is saying say something and then store like store a variable in that. So this is actually going to tell us like what model we just hit. So we could even say we just shoved a %s. And that's saying like we just shoved whatever we just hit. Because we're storing the model of the entity. Well, I'm kind of skipping ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible job explaining. We're basically getting. We have three things here. Whenever we shove something, the entity that we shoved, who we are, and then a random bullshit thing. And we're gonna start by storing in a local variable that entity that we shoved, and we're gonna access. We're gonna say get the model and store it in there, right? Following, hopefully. Then we're going to say we just shoved a that. And we're just going to convert it to a string, which is just, words, basically. So we're going to say we just shoved a whatever we just shoved, and it'll tell us what we just shoved, which is really convenient for figuring out what's going on. Anyway, we really are looking for if this exists, the thing we shoved, and we exist. If the thing we shoved was the exact name, that is the thing we want to shove, which is this. We're going to start with the file. Maybe the suitcase. I think the file box is the best. So we're going to start by saying shove the file box. Also, this is crucial. Whenever you do these copy-paste, you have to change these. You have to flip the slashes. I could not tell you why, but that's just something you have to do. I don't know how I figured that out, too. I'm not to be like some sort of like egotistical maniac, but the amount of like hours I like late at night I spent like trying to just understand why like I had one error and it just made no sense is I don't even want to talk about it. It's so bad. But it's all worth it because now we're getting it and I'm getting it, you're getting it hopefully, and we as a species can understand how to write code in this dead language. I mean, I wouldn't say it's dead. Well, I would say it's hibernating. It's squirrel code. I mean, I had never heard of it, but if the .nut file didn't give it away, it is squirrel, which is hilarious to me. Let me just make sure my audio's working still. Hibernating. I think it's okay. Squirrel code. Yeah, I think it's okay. If I'm too loud, just yell at me in chat or something. Anyway, so we're gonna say what you shoved. We're actually not gonna do that here. Actually, wait, we do want to do that. We want to say like you just got the data. You just got the documents. The docs. Right? This is setting some variables. So we could actually have a counter at the top of the screen that says like, oh my god, I don't know how to, I can't translate that. I mean, I want to translate that. I don't know how to translate that. I hope. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. But yes, Rin as well. I as well. I think it'd be really fun. But I have no idea if we can even get it to work. So anyway, so we're gonna get rid of this for now. We can always do that later. But we're gonna play the sound. Ooh, this is actually kind of cool. Oh shoot, did I close? I did close authoring tools. So authoring tools is a really cool feature where you can like look up all the sounds as well. We'll just keep it on Christmas.giftdrop, but we can look up cool sounds later. And then it just kills the entity. It gets rid of it completely, right? So that way, we just whacked it. We get it. So this should work, hopefully, right? Like this line of code should work. But we didn't actually like spawn the what is it called? The like, not the briefcase, the like file case. So to do that, we could like decide like how we're gonna do it, right? We could say, and if anyone in chat has any ideas, I don't actually know the best way to do this. So the briefcases could be like, the documents could be dropped when you defeat something like a tank or some sort of big boss, or the documents could be just lying around in random places around the map, and that's kind of cool to me because we could like do a thing that says like get get. Ooh. Yeah, wait, there is a replace, right? There's like a replace. Oh, shoot, it's not there. I think it's in Apocalypse, and I closed it! Oh, shoot. Hold the phone. It's in here. It's right here. Okay, so in Apocalypse, there is a thing where you can... here it is. Replace melee example code. So we're replacing, all these melee weapons here, but we want to actually replace them with something. Yeah, like these. So weapons to convert. This will convert these pistol spawns with like other weapons instead. This is a really useful feature just whenever you're making mutations. It's I'll show you the whole thing. It's director options. You basically have this thing where you say weapons to convert. I didn't actually write this myself. I'm just gonna be straight up. But this is one of the first things I learned how to do. You can write one of the weapons. So say you don't want adrenaline in your map anymore, and you can say instead spawn a weapons pain pills. You just write the same like the name, but then you just add underscore spawn basically. For the most part. And then what that does is it makes it so you can now like spawn something, right? And you can replace a spawn in your level. So I don't want the defibrillator spawning in my level. I want first aid kits to replace it. So that way it kind of saves you some time. So my first thought was, we can just replace one of these with the case file. Like we could say, okay, but the problem is it's not consistent enough. Like we need to say there's 10 briefcases in every level, and you need to get 5 or something. So I'm not really sure how exactly we should do it. We could just start with making a random chance for them to drop. It would be really cool to like go through the level and like pick all the spawn spots, like where we want the briefcase to be. I mean, we could just do that. But then the only problem is every single map in Left 4 Dead we would need to have a spawn spot for, and like have to go in and manually find all the best spots. And the problem is every map is different coordinates, so that would be kind of hard. I guess we'll just start with an on death function just to make our lives a little easier right now. So I think I'm actually going to close this one and leave this Apocalypse. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself, but it really does not matter. Anyway, so I do, I've written probably 500 on death functions. Even though I was trying to explain to you, Rin, about on death, and I explained it incredibly poorly in the comment section, and I actually made a mistake, and I totally forgot about it. On death applies to absolutely everything that dies. It's not just specials. That's why you said, I think you had mentioned something about some like the AK-47 spam and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's so funny, I totally forgot. Like, you actually do need to say, is the thing that just died a player? Is it like exactly a boomer, or like, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it'll just trigger whenever anything dies. So even a player, like even a survivor that dies, and infected. The stupidest thing on Earth is that on infected death is just common zombies. It's not other specials. It's so no. How would anyone know that? You know what I mean? Like it's just so stupid. But anyway, we're gonna just use a simple thing like this, an on death function. So we're gonna go in here and we could just say like when someone dies. So when someone dies, you know what? You know what's so funny? I think I even had a random chance like. Yeah, it's right here. Actually, it's right here. Let's use this one instead because this is like exactly what we want. I even got it to spin, which is really cool. The coin. Anyway, so we're gonna say on death, drop the files or whatever, right? We're gonna store a position and an angle of our victim, the thing that you just killed. Then we're gonna convert. Oh, right. Okay, this is here's where we get into the kind of stupid, kind of annoying bits of code. So. Ooh, you know what? Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. I wonder if I actually should use if infected death here. This is one of those weird instances where I just realized I'm converting these commons into players. But now that you actually kind of helped me in a way because now I'm realizing since there is an uninfected death function, this is when you're supposed to use it. So if you go into Easy Logic, and I definitely recommend you having, if you're ever coding, you have these 5 tabs open. They should be in your files that you downloaded when you first started. This applies to everyone who's coding. These are the first 5 files you download whenever you start doing this process. Have them open because you're gonna need them. Like you're definitely gonna need them. They have everything. An uninfected death, I'm sure, is one of them, right? It's uninfected herd or there it is. Uninfected death. Copy. You can say find, and it'll show you where it is. So uninfected death, it has 2. Attacker. Oh, and parameters. It actually doesn't get the location. So we couldn't store the location of the victim. Because it doesn't even have a parameter. That's so weird that it doesn't keep track of where you killed it. Anyway, we're going to keep this then. Because I'll just have to explain the long way. So this right here converts... Oh. It converts entity to player. It converts basically an entity to a player. That's literally what it does. So it's converting the common into a form we can understand. Why am I writing the code? Like I'm talking. I can just explain it. It's not like anyone else is gonna read it. Anyway, we're gonna pick a number. We're gonna set that number. Let's have it way higher. If you want a 100% chance, you can do 1-1. Let's do a 50. 1 in 3. 1 in 3 chance, right? Anyway, we're gonna pick a number. We're gonna set that. Let's see. If the attacker is not equal to null, so if they both exist. If the team is uninfected. If the ent to player. So this thing we changed basically the victim who is a player into an entity, so we can talk to the commons. For whatever reason, that works. I don't really want to get into why, but that's how it works. I don't even really understand why. So we're gonna say if the player is a common, and here you could do like tank, whatever you want, Z, boomer. If the number, let's say you got to roll 3, then it'll spawn the prop. So the cool thing about the prop spawning is you can make basically any entity, anything from Hammer, anything in Left 4 Dead, right? I made a coin earlier, create entity, prop dynamic, and then I think we looked at the coin model earlier, and then we set an animation to make it spin, and that was awesome. It actually looks amazing. And we could start with that just so you can see how it looks. But I don't want to do that. We want to do our office files. So I'm going to copy our office files. I'm going to replace the model here. Boop. We got to change all that. We got to change the signs. Swap them. Flip them. All that good stuff. And then we're going to say, so if the number is 3, get the key values, which you can, this is actually a really cool feature. So if ever you want to look something up, for whatever, you can go to, don't ignore all my bookmarks. They're cringy. Anyway, you can look up like, prop dynamic override, like here, right? If that actually loads, wow. Oh my gosh. I swear my internet's not normally that bad. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. Wow, that was actually embarrassing. Anyway, so in here, this is basically tells you all the things like that you need to know about the actual. Oh my God! Oh, Gromit, what's up? What's up, dude? I've never met this guy before. He seems kind of weird. Seems kind of weird. Gas Tanks 2. No, this is actually not Gas Tanks 2. I mean, it might be. It might become Gas Tanks 2, but right now, it's get the briefcase mode. That's what we're gonna call it. Get the briefcase. But anyway, I was just explaining. Gromit, actually, I'm just a little bit of joking. Gromit is a classic. He's a friend of mine. We play Left 4 Dead together all the time. It's exclusively Left 4 Dead. We don't play anything else together because Left 4 Dead's the best game ever made. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So you can all the information about everything is in here whenever you want to spawn an entity, right? So we're gonna spawn a where did it go? We're gonna spawn a prop dynamic override, and we're going to. It is like Capture the Briefcase. CTB. That's funny. Actually, should be the name of it. The name is 007. Anyway, we're gonna spawn. We're gonna spawn a the file box. We're gonna make it solid. You can see all that stuff on that prop dynamic sheet in the key values right in here. It'll tell you. You write these little things right in here. And so, like, you can set the explosive damage. You can actually set the health, too. There's some really cool stuff you can do. Anyway, we don't need any of this stuff. We're just going to set a non-solid object because we don't want to be bumping into it. Ooh, shoot. Wait a minute. Does that mean we won't be able to shove it if it's non-solid? Huh. Well, we're going to find out what happens, actually. Because it's on-shoved, right? Yeah, it is on-shoved. So we'll see what happens. I'm a little worried. I've never streamed and then also played Left 4 Dead, so I don't know if the quality of the game is very high. It is going to be like Red Spy in the base. He'll turn red any second now. So hopefully Left 4 Dead actually like plays okay. I'm going to make sure. This is the first stream ever, so I'm really going to make sure the quality is as best as I can. Anyway, so the coin, we don't need to call it a coin anymore. We're going to call it the files. Create entity, give it the position and angle that we stored up here, right? And the key values. So we're going to plug all those in. We don't need to set the animation. I'll just comment this out in case we ever wanted to later. It actually could go away after a little bit. That's kind of interesting. Like, you've got to collect them before they go away. I mean, like I said, in the future, I could do something a little more complicated. We could do something like, you got to defeat the bosses and only they drop briefcases, or we can maybe replace an object. We could do like for each chair in the map, replace with the files. And that way we can guarantee there's enough files on the map. But then again, if you play Swamp Fever, there may not be any chairs. So maybe we'll have to do some sort of, that just might take a while. So this is just for, quick and convenient sake. But we're still learning some cool stuff. We're still doing cool stuff. Anyway, let's actually have these delete after a little bit. So, files, instead of coin, kill delayed, capitals here, and then 30 seconds. So they'll last for 30 seconds, and then they'll explode, basically. They'll go away. We could even have them, I wonder if we can have them ignite, like burn. The files actually like burn. I don't think it'll work, but we can try it. Files.ignite. I think if you put -1, it'll just go forever, but let's just do 30 and see what that actually does. Oh, that'll burn. That'll be. Do you code Left 4 Dead? What's up, Ren? Do you code? This is, yeah. Do you have a question? If you do, we can. What OR function can do? Can you explain a little bit more? Like how do you do an OR function in this? Like a if or like if yada 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 and yada yada yada. This is the and function. Is this what you're asking? And then the OR function looks like this. It's two. I believe it's two top. Whatever. It's above the. It's under the backspace key. Is that what you're asking? I'm trying to understand. But yeah, that's an OR function. There's also like a whole squirrel like code library, like code what's it called, like code key thing that like explains like what all like the actual code like does, because I hardly understand it. But I think, I mean, we could always look at that too and like have that open, because I know I'm not doing the best job explaining things very quickly. Is that what you're asking? Maybe just confirm with me. While we're doing that, while you're thinking here, I'm gonna test this out, make sure it works. So let's see. I'm gonna leave a comment here. Drop file on death. And I had a little custom code written in here to like make these little drop downs, which is so convenient when you're like just trying to organize your code. So that you can do that in like language somehow. It was kind of annoying. You like define a language in here and you can like set what like buttons make these little drop downs. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so, and I also like to add the purple. The purple font looks sweet. Purple font looks freaking sweet, dude. Anyway, so we're gonna go. Oh, whoops. So we're gonna go. We're gonna launch Left 4 Dead and actually make sure it works. Where are you? There it is. Did it say? Oh yeah. Oh, classic Dota needs an update. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Hope it's making sense and it's even valuable in any way. Appreciate who's here being here. Classic Dota needs an update. That's very loud. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Hope it's making just listening to my own audio, make sure it's okay. Anyway, appreciate who's here being here. Sorry if that was so loud. I hate Dota. Gromit says he hates Dota. Dude, me too, bro. Can't stand it. I hate. Can't stand the stuff. All right, just preemptively, I'm gonna lower my graphics settings a little bit. Shoot. Oh man, yeah. I'm just gonna drop these down to like medium. Because I just don't... I don't want the stream to lag. Antitropic Tapatupataba. This is something for Gromit. Gromit knows all this stuff. See, I don't know any of this stuff. Billionaire. I wish I was a bilinear. There's got to be some funny like nerd joke there. Okay, we're going to allocate more memory. I don't know. We're gonna just do medium for now and just see if that helps a little bit. Anyway, so I'm going to write console, map. We're going to do classic. I like to test on sewers as well as... There's like a couple maps that I just always test on. I think it was just 007. Let's test it out. Yeah, there you go. Joining a secret mission game. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think we're good. There we go. Yep, it's working. Sweet. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to make sure the stream... I'm going to watch the stream just to make sure we're not losing tons of data or frames or anything like that. There's a chance it's super laggy. I'd rather be poor than a bilinear. I'm here. Yeah, me too. Me too. Ooh, you can see the texture on that, but does it actually look okay? Wow, it actually looks okay. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just double checking to make sure it's okay. Whoops. I think it's okay. All right, so we're gonna what are we doing? Right, we're gonna try the first check for errors. So far, I think we're okay. Isn't it like whenever we kill, I forgot what we coded. You kill something and they drop a briefcase, right? Oh, there we go. There are the errors. All right, close this. Okay. Wrong number of parameters. Oh, this is the fun part. On infected death. Oh, right. I never switched this back. I never switched it back. It's on death. My bad. So, just change it. Hit save, and a little cheat you can do. You can just make sure SV cheats is on. You can do SV_cheats1, and then you can do kill in the console, and you'll just respawn, and then the changes you made will apply. which is kind of convenient. I'm also going to lower the audio a little bit. The audio is kind of high. As it's like this tiny little... Alright. Hopefully that's not... That's as it's like this okay. Tiny little... Alright, so let's kill something. Oh, shoot. Yeah, shove it. Shove it works. But now we got to kill something, and hopefully they drop the files. Okay, get model doesn't exist. Lots of little errors here. So get model doesn't exist. So let's see. Get model. What do we do wrong? Get model, get model. Get model. Where is get model? When did we do that? Here. Okay, we said if the thing you shoved, get model, is equal... Why would that give me an error? Oh, no. I'm throwing all my gamer knowledge. Yeah, I guess that's the one pretty miserable part about streaming content is... I mean, I would, you know, alone spend 2 hours looking for an error because I'm a moron. But having to do that live does feel pretty bad, man. But it's alright. Let's just figure it out. So... To my understanding... What's the actual... Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Wait, they're actually on fire. Wait, it is working. Wait, what? Why didn't it... Oh, okay, there's some errors, but it's actually dropping the boxes. Whoa, that's like so buggy. I can't tell if I'm actually shoving the correct thing. Models, props, doors, checkpoint. Oh, it told me what I'm shoving. Like, it says that you just shove the medkit. We want to check to see if we shoved the... Oh, you know what I bet it was? I bet we shoved something that isn't a model. Yeah, I bet we shoved something that wasn't a model and it gave us an error. Like if I shove a zombie, I hear a hunter or a smoker. Oh no, it does say infected common male. Oh my god. All right. So, yeah, I don't know why it's giving this error. It says on line 47, get model does not exist. I assume it's something that we shoved doesn't have a model. That's my guess. Shove it. Get the model. 40. Oh, it's this line. Weird. Get model. Yeah, because not everything has a model. I wonder how we would actually fix that. I wonder if I could say something like, if the thing I shoved dot class name is a prop dynamic, that would work, right? If entity dot get class name is equal to a prop underscore dynamic, and then or if entity dot get class name is equal to a prop underscore dynamic underscore override. So if we shove one of those props, then we'll store the model number. Because then we know, okay, we definitely just hit something with a model. Because I wonder if we got the error because we just hit something that like didn't have a model for whatever reason. I mean, I assume everything in the game has a model, but maybe like something didn't. I'm also really surprised the fire played, which is like really weird that even worked and it like was burning us. I'm gonna turn it off for now. You got the docs. If the entity is null, if the model is the file, right? Is the filing cabinet. That means it should work. But you know, there's a good chance it doesn't work. Get out of here. Ugh, that's so gross. All right, we're gonna die and try that again. Yeah, that's the joy of coding. You know, it doesn't always work. The lovely joy of coding. Anyone who's done it knows. Okay. Well, speaking of code that doesn't work, line 47. Now there's an error. Now there's a straight up error. Right, because there's no... Yeah, right, because I forgot a freaking I forgot a freaking... What is this called? Open close parentheses. So if that is true... No. If that's true, or if that's true... Right. We have too many of these things. This is silly. This is silly. I wrote a silly line of code. There we go. There we go. Looks a lot better. Okay, let's go back. That's an or statement. That's a juicy little or statement. Grommet would rather be poor than a bilinear. Same. Okay. Are we still getting the error? Oh, I can't tell. I think we are. Yeah, it's not even running. Now the error is on line... Ooh, this is rough. 47 and 50. Who knew coding, live stream coding would be this entertaining? Line 50. Where's the error, though? If entity.className is prop dynamic, or... Oh, I don't need two if statements. Right. Or entity is prop dynamic. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you need to write if twice. Gosh, silly. What a silly head. Alright, let's double check this. Looking okay so far. Shove that. Shove that. So, shove it is still called, but what the fuck? But, if we shove a prop... Those are prop physics, maybe? Get class name. Oh, is it not called get class name like that? We're about to do some research. This is the place to be. Get class name. Get capital class name. Where is my code? What? That's exactly how it's supposed to be written, right? Get class name. I wrote that, though. If the entity is equal to get class name, or the entity is equal to prop dynamic override. Get class name does not exist. What is going on? Get out of here. Stop. Get out of here. Are they dropping briefcases? Yeah, they're dropping a lot of briefcases. If I punch one... Yeah, it doesn't work. Because it's still broken. It's still broken. The model does not exist. Weird. The model does not exist. So, if... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We just shoved A. It'll tell us what we shoved. It said line 50, right? 52. 47. 52. 47. Model, class name. Ooh, it's not liking either of those. Local model is get model. Get class name. Yeah, I'm really at a loss here. Because I've used this before, and I believe I got it to work. So, worst case, call me crazy, but in one of my older files here, I have a game mode where I spawned boxes and you could shove them and pick them up. So I just want to see if I can double check the code to see what I'm doing wrong. The real problem is trying to find where it is. Because like I said, why reinvent the wheel? I've already figured this out at least once. The truth is, I'm not a god tier programmer. I'm not, the smartest man alive. I'm actually the opposite. Okay, so the real question is, it's under something called, like, survival or something. Yeah, it's probably under, like, base survival. Base survival, and now it's probably under gift box. If it's here, it's not. I made a lot of these. Dear God. What are the names of these? Oh, removing the drop system. So this was before. So that means the drop system is in here. Let's check the drop system. Because the drop system was that. It's this right here. On death. Drops a random... Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. Anyway, it drops a prop dynamic override gift box. Ooh. It was commented out. Huh. Get the loot inside. Shove. If the model... Yeah, it's the same thing, dude. It's like the exact same thing. It's like if the thing you shoved was a thing, you know? Let's check it with our other code. I'm going to put this new/old one down here, just so we can compare the two. On entity shoved. Ba-ba-boo. Check shove. If the entity... Ooh... I am an absolute moron. You're supposed to check if the entity's null or not before you freaking try to grab it. That's what always I do. First thing I do. Then it'll check it again. And it'll get the model. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're supposed to check the model after you check the class name. So this is... Yeah, I'm a moron. Wow. I'm just a silly little, crazy little moron. So in reality, we don't need this twice. So what it's going to do now that I'm come to my senses... I swear I'm not an idiot. I actually know how to code. I swear I'm not an idiot. I actually know how to code. We're gonna get the class name. And if this doesn't work, I don't even know if we need this. Yeah, I don't even think we need this anymore. Because now, worst case, we do need it. And then we'll just put it back. But now, shove it. Check to make sure it exists. Get the model name if it does exist. Then, check if it's the boxes. Just like in here. Check if it's... Oh, did I write it wrong or something? As well? No, I think it looks exactly right. Then, say you just got the docs. Play the sound, kill the docs. Okay, here we go. I'm also going to decrease the rate at which they drop to 6, like rolling a dice. Just so there's not so many, like, under. Oh my god. Ew. Okay, here we go. Pray it works. Wow, at one point we had 3 viewers! Epic! I'm happy with any. Or none. I'm fine. It's all for the suit of knowledge. Alright, there is an error though. But it doesn't look that bad. It looks like I missed like a semicolon or something. Line 99. What did I miss, you crazy fool? Oh, I know what I missed. I didn't get rid of this broken function down here. You are crazy. I just need to slow down. Just slow down. Just slow down. Okay. Sweet. I wonder if my other friend, my other pal, I don't remember what his name is on YouTube, if he's around, if he'll notice the stream. That's all good. Anyway, whoa. Okay, I'm just trying to remember what it was. So, no error, so it looks like we're okay so far. So shove. Well, first let's start by shoving. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I can't. This is too much for me. Oh! The model does not exist. So what if I shove those cans? This box. That table. This box. This thing. Huh. Model does not exist. I assume they're talking about line 49? 64. They're talking about line 64. Line 64 says... Oh, okay. Maybe we... Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I didn't put it inside here. Okay. Get the model. Right, because we didn't declare it as the variable. So declare the variable, then say this. How am I screwing up the simplest thing ever? Also, I'm getting a message from a friend of mine, And I'm going to take a brief second to see what they had to say. I'm just going to leave it on this jockey for a moment, trying to break in the door. I'm dying! Sorry. All right. Oh, ew. All right, let's double check, make sure this works. So now, with all this figured out, should be good. Errors? No errors. Epic. So far, so good. Oh, right, I gotta shove something. Shove. Ooh, okay. So far, we're actually, I think we got it. I think we actually got it. Shove. No errors. Shove. No errors. Shove. No errors. Shove that. No errors. Couch. No errors. Door. Okay, the door will tell you that it's a door. That's really, really, really cool. Wow. Okay, finally. Okay, now we'll kill something. Okay, now we shove it. Okay, so the reason why I don't think it's working is because that thing I was talking about earlier, where because it's not solid, you can shove through it. So we could do it so like you pick it up by walking into it, but I'd rather do the shove. So I think all we have to do actually to change that, oh my god, stop hitting me. All we have to do to change that is we go in here and say when you make this thing solid. I'm pretty sure solid is 6, but I don't remember. We're going to test this out. Get away from me. All right, we're going to test this out. This will be pretty cool. So you'll drop, some zombies will drop the files or whatever they're called. And then you can pick them up with the shove. We actually got to make them drop the files. Oh my god, that's really bad RNG. We're supposed to get one out of a die roll. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, so you can walk on these now. Yep, they're solid. And now if I hit them, boom. Yo! It works! Pogs in the chat? Okay, that's actually sick. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions. That's amazing. Okay, that's really cool. We've come this far. So, wow, I can't believe how long did that take? An hour to just code the simplest thing on earth? So, when you shove a file, it picks it up. We would need a way to keep track, and we could do that later, honestly. It's not that big a deal. I know, right? Wow. Wow. Yeah. I didn't really, have a plan prior to doing the stream. So I didn't know. I just was like, I'll just stream the process. And, Rin, and anyone else watching, you can see the process is time-consuming. It's very time-consuming. But it's okay, because it's all worth it in the end, hopefully. Anyway, so now this actually should work. You kill a zombie, it'll drop the files. But now it'd be cool if you could see how many you've collected and like you need a certain amount before you get to the end. It'd be really cool if the finale had some sort of door or it does have a door, but if it had a lock on it, like a lock, and you couldn't open the door until you collected enough files. And I don't know, I just think, part of the whole point of the mutation is you need to, you're infiltrating the base or something, right? So you can have a counter at the top, I'm going to minimize, I actually think I wonder if Mustachio Madness has a counter. Yeah, it actually does have a counter. So I made this thing here. We can probably just use some of this code because it's very simple. It's not that complicated. We're going to make a new thing called HUDs up. And we're going to write this little bit here. This actually should probably go at the top. But anyway, this is going to set up a round var. Round var is like a super like global variable, basically. We'll call it files or like data collected. I don't know, files is fine. And we're going to replace this. Yeah, we're going to replace those. And we're going to set files to 0. We're going to call this variable like f counter. I don't know how to abbreviate that in a convenient way. That's the file count. F count. We'll change all these. Okay. So what this is this is a HUD item. This is like, you know, heads up display, all that stuff. We're gonna put words on the screen. This is what you're actually writing. So we're gonna say files collected, maybe. I still can't think of the right word. It's like the word for like a briefcase. Secret data synonym. Covert for no. Secret stenography. No. Isn't there a word for when something's like secret and you need to like, it's called something, right? It's like shoot. Yeah, I can't think of it. Anyway, so it's like files collected. Then here under set value, we're gonna have this is like a separate thing. This is what you're putting here. So we'll call this like F in the chat. F. Like that. And then it'll store value. So we're gonna start by setting F to our round vars, which is just 0. And attach the HUD ticker, which is the top of the screen. And then we will also, what are we gonna do? Yeah, you can like set the like sizing here and all that, right? But not a big deal. Not NBD is what we would say to that. So save. I think this is okay. Let's just give that a try. Let's try a new map. Alley 007. Whew. A lot of talking. I just want to take this time to say, leave a like in the description. Leave a like and hit that bell and hit that subscribe button. I'm kidding. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, it's actually too small. It's cut off. So we really want that to be bigger. So we can. I keep wanting to click this. It's actually this. There we go. We can move this all the way over there. We can change the size. So I believe it's like X, Y. It's one of these. We could just experiment with it. Or we could just reduce this and make it say files, which is probably easier. For now. Just for now. This is just proof of concept, you know, of course. This, you know, we can always make this look sexier later. Ooh, okay, there we go. Files, 0. So now we need to say every time you collect one of those items, right? Every time you collect one of those, the files that you find, we need to add to the file count. So you can do that by doing that set value thing, and I believe it just looks like, something like this. Like here I have like a frag counter where like, for like a PvP mode I made. And you literally just do plus plus. So you could go, where is it? When you shove on the briefcase, after you kill it, right? Or right as you collect it here, You can say round vars. It's called files, so we'll just say files plus plus. So it'll uptick on the round var, and then it'll just tell the file variable we made, this HUD variable, which I think is just called F, and we're gonna set. Wait, Nick. Oh, right, the F count. The name of the HUD. Set it to F, which is that variable. It's the naming of things I just did terribly, but it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna set the value of this HUD name to our current files. So round vars files. And so what that should do is now every time you get a file, right? Every time you get a file, it's going to every time you get a file, right? Every time you get a file, it's going to every time you get a file. I just wanted to listen to that. Just make sure the audio is working. Okay. Fire axe. Health kit. Uzi. We gotta get some files. That's actually kind of low in the middle of the screen. That should be way higher. I can do that later. Why'd he die like that, though? I hope that's not too loud. We need some files. We need some files. Probably should have increased the chance to drop, because otherwise we're just going to be looking... Why is that guy dead already? Oh, did he murder him? He probably did. Give me some files. It'll be cool if, like, when you backstab someone... Oh! Yo! It works. That's awesome. Alright, now we're doomed. I hear them. Oh my god. Give me some files. Give me some files. Collect the data. They're actually dropping like all over. Collect the data. It'd be funny if we made it to like only riot zombies or only like special MVP zombies drop the files. We also could write like get a certain amount out of, which would be kind of cool. Be a neat thing to do. Maybe you could also use files as like a currency system, like in between levels you could buy items or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, there's a charger like right there standing there. I'll get those files. Well, you get the idea. Oh, right. Specials don't drop files. We could have made it so only specials drop files. Which I guess would work, too. But that would also be a lot harder to find them. We could increase... Sounds like someone's knocking at my door. It's fucking weird. We could increase the file, drop rate, or whatever it's called. I wonder how many files we could get off of a pipe bomb. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! I got fucked! I couldn't even see him. Alright, well, I'm dead. Sweet. So, I mean, at least that works, right? So, heads up. Heads up. We'll just actually call this what it is. File counter. So that keeps track of the files. Briefcase, right? They were originally going to be briefcases. Okay, to do the thing at the end, the trickiest part. A way to see, like, how many you've gotten, and then therefore you can finish the level. Huh. I'm trying to think of how you do it. You could have some sort of prop blocking the door. You could somehow lock the door. Oh, I know. I know. You could find the door in the level and spawn a prop on it. And then when you get the... Okay, yeah, that's what we're probably going to do. I'm just going to write this down so we are all on the same page, and in case I forget. So we're going to, like, locate... So first we're going to locate the... I can't spell. Locate the spawn door in the level. It's got to be the final one. the final one. And then we're going to spawn a large blocking prop. And then maybe something unique. Because then we can call to if files is equal to, you know, like our target number. Then it's going to find the large blocking prop and delete it. Actually, we can store that in a global variable. So it does not need to be unique. That's a lot of work cut out for us. I'm going to save this to my downloads. Just for this. What the heck? Weird. Stream plans. Okay. Weird. But yeah, so, yeah. Oh, man, this is tough. Okay, now I guess we should find a prop to block. I guess we could literally use anything. What would work well? I could launch this while running Left 4 Dead. I think that's probably fine. I just don't want the computer to be crunching. I guess we could just spawn... I'm trying to think. There's actually a list I have somewhere, too. Where is the list of items? Why is that hidden like that? I had a list in here. Survivor item attachments. Extended prop list. This is very, very useful. I can put a link to this in the chat. In case anyone ever wants to know or have this. I didn't make it. Someone else did. But incredible that they did. So, let's see. What buildable props are there? Buildable props. The fence. The barn door. I mean, we just want literally anything, really. Debris. Door. I guess we could board it up. Door boarded window. Door boarded window. Maybe the door boarded window. I hate not being able to see them though. Junk props. Trash. Barrel fire dumpster. We could do a dumpster. Right on the spawn. Yeah, maybe we'll just spawn a dumpster. And that way... Well, okay, what would actually make sense? No, like a secret door. Like a door that's like, it has to be like a clearance door. Like you have to get... Yeah, it's got to be a door prop. It can't be just like a giant dumpster. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's got to be a good door. A door freezer. Yeah, the door freezer looks really cool. We'll start with that. Door freezer. I know it's... Yeah, okay. So, we're going to... Put that here. Whew. Oh my gosh, I need a drink. I need like a be right back screen. I was supposed to make one. And then I never did. So be right back. Smiley face. I'm just gonna grab a drink. My throat is killing me. All right. Thanks for being patient. Okay. Let's see. So, let me think. Wait, we made our list. We literally had it right there. Locate the spawn door in the final level. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to fly to the end. Now, the real question is, how well do I remember this campaign? Isn't that it right here? No. No, it's down here, all the way around, all the way down here, and then right there. Okay. It's in here, and then I'm just going to shove this. There we go. So in the chat, it just told us the name of the model. Excuse me! It just told us the name of the model of that door. So now that we know that, I'm actually just going to close this. Now that we know that, we can, and let me just check my audio. Close this. Now that we know that, we can check, we can just find it. So, let me paste that as well. So, there is a way to do a search. It's like a for each. And I wrote, ooh. It's not in there. It's in here. So for every object, we only want to do this once when the game basically starts. So we really want to go... Wow, I did not need to paste all that, but that's fine. So I actually wrote really recently this line, which was on difficulty, which is basically like before the game even starts. And that's how I did the fog. So on difficulty, spawn the fog, no. Spawn our, like, door, right? And we're going to say, we don't really care what difficulty it is. It's going to spawn the door no matter what. We can actually say, like, depending on the difficulty, set the limit of files you have to find to a higher number, which is kind of cool. So we can do that later. Like, we need to, like, set file limit based on difficulty. If we wanted to. Difficulty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spawn the door. But we want to spawn the door at the location of the prop. So we have to find it first. So we're going to do, for every prop, get its location. So, put that here. For every prop with this name, it's... Whoa. I just dropped frames for a second. Every prop with this name, so... Boom. It actually has the right slashes, which is good. This one's wrong. There we go. The -2. I believe they're like 1 and -2. I know they're different. I don't think it'll spawn that right in front of us. It'll be pretty funny if it did, but we only want to spawn 1. So, we're going to say, for every object, in objects, so that's like literally everything in the whole game, with the same model name as this, if it exists, get its location. So we want to say door location. And I believe, why are we saying entity here? Why is that important? Oh, because we get the different distance between the two. I don't know how important we need this line of code. Oh. Maybe we do, because we're saying object. No, I don't know. We're not, right? Oh, this is like converting this object into an entity or something. I don't think we need that line of code. We're going to try it without it for now. Anyway, we're just going to get the location of that door, right? And then we're going to say spawn a big prop right there. We did spawn a prop earlier. I don't want to rewrite the whole line of code. A lot of lazy coding today. Jeez. Sorry. I mean, all the time, actually. I know. If I was, like, in some sort of room where they were like, okay, you have 30 seconds. No, you have 3 hours. No, write some code. Like, if I was basically tested on this code, I wouldn't remember how to write it. That's the mistake with copy-pasting. When I first started coding, a very wise man told me, it was a guy at RIT, something. He told me, don't copy-paste. It's a sin, right? The idea being that you don't actually learn how to remember, like, what you need to write. And it's entirely true. It's entirely true. Like, when I'm coding, I always copy and pasted this one, it's a timer, So whenever I have to write a timer, I just like freeze and I can't think of what it's supposed to be, where the capitals are. It's funny. It's just one of those things. Like you're not supposed to copy and paste all the time. It doesn't help your brain remember it. You have to write it out. At least for me. But I think it applies for a lot of people. Anyway, let's continue being a hypocrite and copy and paste. So, keys, right? We got the key value. We have our model. We don't want to spawn this door. Wait, the files. We want to spawn the door. Where was the door? We like saved it. It's right there. My neck. I'm so tense right now. Oh my god, I have to relax, dude. Chill, bro. I don't think we need any of this anymore. Yeah, this is all. That was all just to look at it. We're gonna make it solid. I don't even know if we need to. It's already solid, probably. We're spawning a dynamic override. I think that's fine. Yeah, because we don't want it to act as a door. And it's going to be called the door. And yeah, it's just going to store these key values. It's really simple. We're literally just spawning that door right on the position of the door location. So I'm actually going to replace position with door location. Oh, wait, no, the angle matters too. No, the angle has to be different, right? Because it's flipped. Because the door is open. We want it closed. So we want it flipped. Ooh. Maybe we do want a bigger prop. Like a big dumpster. So that it'll just drop right in the way, you know? So, because every map might have a different angle for the door. Ooh, that's so annoying. Well, what we could do, right, theoretically, is we can check the door angle. So we can say dot get angles. I think it's dot get angles, not get angle, right? Is it get angles or get angle? I don't want to have to deal with another error. It's get angles. I knew that. Door angle. There we go. So now it's create the door, get the location and the angle of the door. It should put it right on top of it, right? But the problem is it's open already. We don't want it to put it right on top of it. We wanted to put it with a slight. Do you know any code that gives players random weapons? Do you know any code that gives players random weapons? Yeah, I mean we could do that too. We could do. There's a random melee code. Yeah, there is one. It's Shoot, I feel like I saw that before. Code that gives random weapons. I mean, yeah, okay, so you could just make a list of like all the weapons, or you'd have to do it. You could do it manually, which would be really annoying. I mean, you could theoretically write like a randomizer, right? Like those pick random things, and give you a weapon. Like give. Oh my gosh. Where's random? Yeah, like you could pick two values, right? Like 1 and like 30. And then you could say like 1 and 30, and then you can get the list of all the weapons, which I believe is here. Weapon. Oh god, that's gonna give us everything. Now we want like the specific weapon. There it is. All these weapons, right? And you could say like if one give you, there's actually not that many weapons. There's like 20. If one give rifle, if 2 give AK, if 3 give desert, 4. So you could do it that way. Does that help answer your question? I mean, or do you want me to actually write it? Because I know that's different than me just saying. Because it's a great question. I mean, it's already come up a couple times on the Code Jockey channel. I mean, this is the Code Jockey channel, but you know what I mean, on the like actual videos. I could make a whole video about it. Theoretically, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Because you're just saying give if you roll the random number. Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if I should rewrite it or if I should just find one where it actually is already made, you know. Give. I wonder if I feel like I just already did it. Oh, there we go. I just saw it. Yeah, okay. Well, here's like an example, right? Give gnome to player on spawn. If the player is Bill or Nick, give a gnome. If the player is Francis or Coach, give bottles. I mean, it's like that, right? You know what I mean? You just do like, you know, the if. You got it? Okay. Yeah, all right. Sorry. I didn't know how much I should explain it. Now, if you're asking for like a pre-packaged, like really efficient, like there's just get random weapon, there might be. And it might save you tons of time because I don't actually know. Some of these lines of code in here are like, there are pre-made lines of code that the guys who made this made in here that are weird things like that. It would be under utilities if it existed. And you can do that by sorting spawns a new entity. Like, for example, spawn zombie near player. That's a really cool feature. That's like when you Ren, when you asked about the tank run thing. Remember when we did that? Spawn zombie near player. Spawn zombie. Oh, it's right there actually. Spawn the requested zombie near player. They coded like. They basically like. Long did all this and then shorthand like gave us a little prepackaged line that just writes that. That's why you include this in the first place. Otherwise, we'd have to do so much more work, right? This like makes our lives so much easier. But yeah, to my understanding, you know, the way I would just do it is just randomly make the whole list. Which is stupid because I bet you could even make a list object and pick a random one. I'm just not very savvy at lists and arrays. I mean, they're actually like my worst what's the word? Quality or whatever. I don't know. They're my worst subject. Anyway, hope that helps a little bit. What were we doing? We're making a door. I'm adding to the angle an offset, which is the I bet it's just Q angle. And we're just gonna go add 90 degrees on the X. I think it's the Y, XYZ, I believe, or it's something like that. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna see what it looks like. Let's do just the starting subway map. No, let's do like a small campaign. What's a small one? Yeah, just classic. This might be loud. 008. We'll try this and just see what errors we get. I mean, I'm sure we'll get some. Classically, how could you not? Get the angles, Q angle. Create the door at the location. Yeah, makes sense so far. Errors. Wow. I'm a little surprised. Right, it's just us. Okay, no clip mode. Oh wait. No clip mode. Fly to the end. Wow, that's very fast. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it. Move. So, I don't think it spawned. I can just hit this and see what happens. Ooh, they're not all the same. They're not all the same, because look, that one is named Checkpoint Door 02. Shoot. Why is that different than the other one? Is it just like the positioning? Huh, yeah, whatever, that's okay. We can do this twice. For every object that's named this, I wonder if you can also do an OR. No way. There's no way. Is there? I really don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Alright. Whoa, I got 100. I didn't even realize it. We're going to try it. That's experimentation. We're learning together. Okay, it definitely didn't work. Yeah, it really doesn't like that. So, it does not like us trying to say, ooh, wait a minute, or the quotes just it didn't like. No, there's no way that's going to work, right? Because this or that. No, because the quotes need to finish the line. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I can try it again, but I really don't think that's going to work. For the sake of doing it, I may as well just to be sure. I mean, I've done accidentally more interesting things, so maybe it'll work, but I don't think so. Yeah. Yep. Yep, don't waste your time. Okay, so we'll try this instead. Get the O2 door. And look, you know, am I the most efficient programmer? Nope. Is that okay? Yep. Yep. Am I embarrassed that my ability to program is not of highest quality? Only slightly. Look, I'm not classically trained. I'm not classically trained. I had to figure this out on my lonesome. Well, and I went to school for some of this stuff when I was a kid, but I would say I'm self-taught, right? Only the cool kids are these days, you know? All right, anyway. Object and object model. Okay, yeah, we're going to basically just do the same check twice. We're going to say get the ones and then do it again if it's this door. I mean, I know there's a better way to do it. You can probably make some sort of table and then check through every single one, but I don't want to like just keep testing it over and over and keep getting errors while we're trying to figure this out together. So let's just do that and see what we get. You dig? I need food. Wait, how long is this stream been going on for? An hour and 41 minutes. We should probably put this part in and then call it. Pretty cool though. I mean, just the stream, and I appreciate you, especially Rin, for being here and hanging out, and anyone else hanging out. It's really cool. And my buddy Omar, I don't know if he's still there. I mean Gromit. Uh-oh. Why did it... What just happened? Move. Wait, file 90... Wait, what? Not line 98, comma, expected. Where? Oh. Oh, you think that's why it didn't work earlier? Because I got rid of one of the... There's no shot, dude. There's no shot. Try it, though. We will try it. To do a super comment, you do /star, // and it comments out this whole chunk. Alright, I'm going to try this top line one more time here. And we're going to do an or statement and just see if we can say if the checkpoint 1 door or checkpoint 2 door. Oh. Wait. I can also just call a function, make it look a little nicer. No way! Did that work? Alright, we're going to find out. Okay, if that worked, that'd be actually dope. I should also turn the director off. Director, stop. MB, delete all. All the zombies are gone. Should be. Okay, did it work? It looks like it did not work. Unless it's hiding somewhere that I can't see. Looks like it did not work. So, oh, dude. You know what's funny is I don't know if I should be using on difficulty. I probably could use on start. Let's try it without this line. I just don't want to lose it. That's right there. Right. We're going to just try and see if we can get this specific door to like check. Get the position. Let's also do a debug line. Classic little debug, and this is just so you can tell things are working. The utilities.say to all. So if it found it, it'll make the door and say to all delay build door. Okay. We're getting closer. I can almost taste it. Oh, it did it. It said build a door. It said build door. So maybe it worked. We're about to find out. We're going to go into no clip. All right, let's go. Speed run. Yo! Gentlemen, Okay, so it appears as though there's an error. But it actually put it in the right spot. I wonder why there's an error. Maybe it's because we did on difficulty, and that's like before the game even runs. Yeah, I think we shouldn't use on difficulty. I'm going to go into easy logic, and we're going to use a different function called like on round start or something. Yeah, on round begin. Let's just try that. I think it just takes a parameter. On round begin, build the door. I believe it's a prop dynamic. Oh, maybe that's why. It's a prop physics. It's a prop physics override. Well, it's a door, so it would make sense that it's not a prop dynamic. But you should be able to spawn doors as prop dynamics. I feel like I've done that before. So let's try that again. I love that when you die in noclip, it like takes you out of noclip and drops you on the floor. It's kind of funny. All right. All right, let's do it. No clip it. No clip it. Why did I pick up the shotgun as if it mattered? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, the door's still an error. Okay, so let's just not spawn that door. It's probably just giving errors. How do we... Where's the other thing? Where's the other list of doors? List of doors. List of doors. Okay. Boarded up window door. Door frame. Door. Oh, we could spawn another... There's 4 doors? Oh, there's 4 checkpoint doors. Purple Francis! What about Purple Francis? I was actually just thinking about Purple Francis today. Unironically, I was like making a thumbnail, and I was like putting... Oh, you want me to spawn Purple Francis? Wait, how do you do that? Do you know the name? Is it in here? Wait, Francis. Shoot. Isn't he called like Biker? Shoot. Well, get back to me if you know what it's called. I don't know the name of it. Miscellaneous props. We need to just spawn anything that just blocks the door. I really don't care what it is at this point. The billboard. Oh my god, that's probably massive. A sign, a swamp, a unique prop. A unique prop. Oh, the gun cabinet? I don't know. Zombie break wall texture. Zombie barricade. Oh, yeah. Well, it is supposed to be like, you know, you're breaking into a facility. I'm going to change it later. But for the sake of time and for the sake of just getting it to work, we're going to use this prop. Oh, there's a reason why it's an error. They don't have models in front of this. So you need to write model. I'm so glad I saw that. Models / the name. Big brain moment. Let's go. Sorry if that was so loud and annoying. Let me hear that. Big brain moment. Let's go. All right, that was awful. Okay, build door. We're going to find out if we just built the door correctly. We were trying to block the safe room door. No clip, no clip, no clip. All right, I've got the speedrun strats down. Did it work? Holy crap, it worked. Kind of. It's like in the wall. All right. We just need to like move it over slightly. The problem is this will not reflect every single map. So it won't be in the right spot every time. So we'll probably just use it. Do another one of these live streams. You should totally do raining car alarm script. Raining car alarm script. Well, letter of the day. I would love to do another live stream. I don't know what you mean by that. Is that a suggestion for a script to make? Because that sounds really cool. Raining car alarms. Like, oh, it's raining cars. Like, they're falling from the sky? Because if that's what you mean, we're definitely doing that. Next live stream. Where is my little note file? Raining car alarms. From the sky, ? Oh, yes. Gas Tanks 3. So if anyone's unfamiliar, I made a game mode back in 2020 something. One of my first mutations ever, called gas tanks. 2020. And it was it's probably one of the most, well, I highly encourage you to play it. I'll put the URL in here just for funsies. Anyway, how it works is you kill a common, you spawn a tank on that spot. You'll kill a tank and they spawn a car on that spot. Good luck. The idea, I don't know, it was just a clusterfuck. It's completely broken. You can't despawn the cars, so they just get in the way and block you and make it impossible. And then melee weapons are all replaced with gas cans. The gas element doesn't have that much to do. It just sounded good, gas tanks. It really is more just a name scheme. But, yeah, I mean, this is my buddy, Gromit, haha, has been talking about a sequel to gas tanks for quite some time. He's very adamant that we create one. So it would be very fun to make Gas Tanks 3 live on stream with the viewers. And yeah, I mean, raining car alarms sounds hilarious. I wonder if like we could figure it out so that a car will fall, and if you bump into that car, you set off the car alarm. I mean, we probably could, because we could just do like a, yeah, we actually probably could, because we could say shoot, let me just write a thing here. We could say like if you come within a range of each model, and then it's like the car alarm model, then it calls the horde and sets the sound to play. That's theoretically if we can't figure out how to actually spawn the car alarm prop, unless it's already in the game, which would be cool. I mean, it must be. It's just like one of those things where this is like a backup if I can't figure it out. All right, let's just get this to work here, and then we can wrap it up. Yeah, 1 hour and 51 minutes and basically creating a door. No, we did some other cool stuff. But yeah, door. Okay, so we want the position to change too. So we're going to say vector plus vector. Vector. And wait, so it's positioned like, I'm using my hammer now, you can't see it, but it's positioned like, you know, at a certain angle. We want it to move, not on the, this is the up axis, like up. We don't want that. We want it to move sideways. So we want to say like move over 32 degrees. I think it'll be negative. So we'll try that and we'll just have to test. We want it this way on the X. So it might actually be X, Y, Z. Yeah, it probably is the first value then. All right, we'll try that. Let's do 64 too. Nah, yeah, 32. All right, a lot of just testing. We're just going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try. But yeah, any other ideas, seriously, like, letter of the day, that's great. I can write them all down. We'll make sure to do them for next time, or we'll try to, or we'll plan it. We'll plan a stream like, okay, we're doing this at this stream. Or whatever. It doesn't have to be that demographical. Or it could be. Okay, we went in the complete opposite direction. So we actually want to add. And we want to add way more. So we want to add, let's add 64. Now, if this works, that'd be pretty cool. And we straight up just block the safe room. And that way, you have to find all the stuff before you get to the end. You have to collect all the files before you get to the end. Now, the file spawning system will probably rework, because right now they just drop when you kill a zombie. And I did want it to be like the files were kind of hidden around the map. And I think I was talking to Rin about this in chat. I did want maybe a system where, like, oh, you know, it could detect some props in the level. Like, it detects this. You know, it detects this. It detects these. And it spawns a file there. And that way, they're kind of hidden around, but they're not. We don't have to go and place them individually. But now that I think about it, they'll be in plain sight. And it'll be kind of boring. So it would be cool to actually like go into NoClip, fly around, hide them in specific places. Like, okay, I'll hide a file here. I'll hide a file here. I'll hide a file here. You know, it could be actually kind of cool. We could easily do that because you can call get position. It'll just tell you your exact coordinates. The problem is, once you've played it, you know where everything is. But we could also do a randomizer. So we could say have a random chance to spawn here. have a random chance to spawn here. The only other problem, though, really, is that it's only for this map. So I'd have to do that for every single map in a campaign. We could say, like, okay, you know, this game mode only, you know, it works for a certain amount of campaigns. I've seen other people do spawning systems in a different way, and I wonder how they do it. Maybe we could look at them. Oh, that's actually sweet. Well, it's cool, but it doesn't actually do the thing that we need it to do. Because it's hollow. And we need to set it to solid. And I hope that actually does something, because if it doesn't, then I don't know. We'll have to use a different object. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I was supposed to slide it over slightly. I probably didn't get that in time. We'll see. So now when you get there, it should actually prevent you from going in. It's like under the map, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, sweet, okay. I don't think I moved it in time. Oh, it works! Let me in! Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. I can't get in. Guys, let me in. So yeah, so like, that's pretty sick. So now you'll have to kill enough zombies. I think I can turn the director back on. Director, start. Now you'll have to kill enough zombies to actually get these files. And once you have enough, you can, this will open. But it's locked right now. I haven't coded it so it gets rid of this yet. This, the safe from the freezer door. But when we do... Oh, there's some files right there. There's some more files. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. Why? Where are they coming from? And why are they all running down this... Like, running down the stairs to find me down here? Alright, there we go. So if we get the files... 1, 2, 3... Oh, shit! That's sweet. And then now we can, you know, once we get enough, that should go away. And then we can get in. Like, you've collected, you know, you've got the stuff, and now you can escape, essentially. But it'd be cool. Like, you'd have to, like, you know, loot around and, like, look around the map. So that's pretty sick. I mean, what, there's like 3 minutes left? I don't know if we have time for the... I mean, why not? You know, why not? The, what is it called? The last little bit here. But the last little bit we really needed to do was, once you, what's the word? Once you get enough files, that door needs to go away. So we're going to say, on round begin, spawn the door. So this is the spawn door function. Do that. Spawn. Oh, we gotta make it purple. Come on, Purple Francis. All right, spawn door. We don't need this anymore. Kind of. Yeah, we're good. So we'll spawn the door, but we then need to say we need the update function. So the update function looks like this. Function easy logic update, and then you can give it a name. So basically, I should probably close this. It's getting in the way. So basically, you have this function, right? It's calling every so often. Purple Francis. It's calling every so often. And it's like, you know, it's like, it's not every frame, though. That's the one thing that I should say about this function. If you want to check something every frame, I don't know actually how to do that. But the update function is checking like every, like, 20 frames. It's really, really slow. So, it's fine. It'll still do what we need to do. But, it's just funny that the update function says so. Maybe because it's a multiplayer game. But anyway, in our update function, update me, we want to get that door, and we want to destroy it if we get enough points. So we're going to say if round vars dot, what's it called? Files? Or file? Is it called file or files? Files. If files is equal to 12? Like if you get 12 files? I don't know. Then he needs to find the door and destroy it. It's simple as that. And it'd be cool if it told you something. Whoa, sorry. It would be really cool if it like told you, oh, I just got, you made it. You have enough. So why don't we also put at the top in our file counter, like files out of, right? So F and then like /12 like that. I wonder if that actually works or if it's or if it's going to divide. What the heck? Hope that wasn't too loud. I wonder if that actually works or if it's or if it's going to divide. What? Okay, that was fine. Okay, so we're gonna put the out of, and that hopefully should look cool. Is 12 too little? I don't know. I guess it's dependent on the map too. That's the problem. Well, like I said, we can always change it later. We're gonna put like say 8 on the map, and you have to find, or not 8. We're gonna put like maybe 20, and you have to find at least 12. We're gonna always put more than how many you actually have to find, so that you don't have to find every single one. I made that in a map I made a long time ago. You had to find every single like object. I don't know how that went over. I also just realized we also could just make the cola or the gnome drop, because the gnome and the cola like are coded to actually be something you can pick up, and that'd be kind of cool if like you had to bring it back. In chat, if you want, or in a private message on the Discord, actually, you can let me know what you think about this. But I was talking to my buddies. I don't know if anyone here has played Lethal Company. Very fun game. My friend Gromit got me and my other friend into it. I know it's very popular right now. Like, how could you not get into it? But we were playing, and I thought it'd be fun to actually try to make it here in Left 4 Dead, because I'm a psychopath and I try to do that with everything. But I thought it'd be cool, and then in a way you could do a cola thing where like you have to pick it up, bring the cola back, and like bring it back to a ship theoretically, and like deposit it, right? Because we could probably easily make a deposit box. I say easily, but I believe we could, because you can make it in Hammer, so we can make a deposit box. And like in Scavenge you have to pour the gas in. We could probably do that. You pour it in. Or like you put it in the drop box, and then like once you have enough, once it detects enough cola, like in a certain area, you could even have to throw it down like in the ship. Oh, that'd be sweet. Like you could literally like it could just detect in a radius, right? In the safe room or the ship or wherever it is, like if there are 12 colas, and you have to meet quota. I mean, that'd be hilarious. I don't know. That could be something fun we do next time. But anyway, what is it? We got the file counter. Trying to think. Oh, yeah, out of 12. So once you get to 12, if round vars equals 12, it needs to find that door. So we're going to use that spawn door function, right? Yeah, this for each. And instead, we're now going to check... we're just going to check if the freezer door exists. And I think the freezer door was just this. Yeah, it's right here. So now we're going to say, get the freezer door. If it exists, which it will, probably. Whoa. Then destroy it. Delete it. Kill it. Kill. And then we could just have a message that says, like... This is a cheap just test, but we could have in the future a nicer looking message. Cola is the scrap in melee and guns. Cola is the scrap in melee and guns. Yeah, cola is the scrap for sure. The melee weapons and guns could also maybe be like things you have to go get too, which is kind of interesting. I didn't even think about that. The problem is it's hard to drop a weapon. I guess you could theoretically code a way to drop your weapon. Yeah, no, you could do that. We could just code a button like, Yeah. You have to find weapons too. And then like code a drop button. And like drop them off. I was talking to my friend too about this, that we could actually make like the Bracken and some of the other monsters. Like, I know coil head would be really fun because it would be a way to detect if you're looking at him. I have no idea like how I could like set the friction of like a really strong like smoke. No, it wouldn't be a smoker. I mean, coil head looks the most like a smoker, but we could just put a coil on top of like a spitter. No, we want something to just stand there. I guess it would be a smoker, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like we could do shoot. If you think of any letter of the day, let me know cuz I'm trying to think of some right now. Coilhead, you could like look at him and he could set the I could like set the friction if like you're looking if your angles like meet or something. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I kind of do know how to do that. And then he could like launch his like friction. I know the Bracken we could do pretty easily. He could like teleport behind you. If you don't see him or something, or like we could have like a rage meter. Thumper is kind of just Charger, but we can make him like different. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, the specials basically are the monsters. You're right, yeah. And we can make them like spookier. Tank, I guess Tank would be like one of the giants, right? Goliath or whatever they're called. Oh, the Jester. That's got to be the Jockey, obviously. And it could like get near you, stop, and then play the song. And then it like teleports to you, to your head or something. That'd be perfect. Yeah, that could be fun to do next time. This is almost done. I wanted to finish the streams kind of soonish, but it's all good. We're gonna do more for sure. I mean, I'd love to. It'd be really cool. But okay, yeah. Let's just finish this up. So you're good to go. Good to go. Or like, yeah, fine. That's fine. So if you get to 12, go find the freezer door, kill it, say you're good to go. All right, let's actually test this out. Snare Flea would be a Jockey. Oh, you're right. Oh, shoot. You're so right. Shit. Yeah, the little, like, the maggot, right? That, like, drops on your head. It's called a Snare Flea? I've never heard of that. What do I think about Purple Francis? I don't... Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, no, serious question. I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking at Purple Francis today, seriously, and I, like, couldn't figure out where it came from. I was reading the thing about vandalism. I looked it up. It was, like, something about vandalism. And I was like, what is this Purple Francis thing? I don't understand the origin. I know about Purple Francis. Like, I remember when it came out, and it was, like, a huge deal. And, like, the workshop was, like, filled with Purple Francis. I assumed it was just like a weird error that was like in the code that someone found. But I think it goes a little deeper. So if you want to enlighten me, I would very much appreciate it. And if not, I will do a little research because I am very curious. Now, yeah. Well, the Purple Francis lore, yes. What was the order? Purple Francis dates back to circa 1973, where Purple Francis... That's so stupid. Wasn't he, like, shortened, too? Didn't something, like, a short Purple Francis? It's, like, the funniest thing I've ever seen. I could find it. Oh, you just made me think of something. I, like, forgot what it was. What I was going to say. Fucking Purple Francis. Shit. Oh, yeah, we actually could make Francis purple. If we wanted to, I know how. I mean, why don't we just do it right fucking now? No, because we don't have the other survivors on. Like, we could turn them on. We'd have to restart Left 4 Dead. Okay, if you really want... we could do Purple Friends. Here, let me get 1 sec. I just need a drink. I'm dying over here. We could theoretically do Purple Francis. Like, in every one of our mutations. That'd be hilarious. I really don't know what the purpose of that would be, but... We could. What's stopping us? This is actually... Okay, remind me at the end of the stream if I forget. This is actually a really good opportunity to show how to change color of people, of characters. So I'll if you remind me at the end, or if I remember, we'll do purple Francis. Okay, anyway. Good to go. Right, we're supposed to test this code. Getting so distracted. That's all good. Snare, flooby, jockey. Okay, then what would be... There's another monster I'm forgetting that always kills me. Oh, the mimic. The mimic would be fun. That's actually really easy. Well, it's not easy, but you know, I've already made something like that. The mimic. You know, it looks like the survivors. If you've not played the custom this, I really, really, really think you should play it. Like, I'm not to like just do like a classic plug. This is probably one of my most favorite mutations I ever made. Like, seriously, it is so much fun. It's not even that it's fun, because it's probably miserable, but it was so much, like, it was so cool, like, making all these, like, specials. They're all custom specials. They all, like, do crazy shit. If you follow the channel, though, I'm sure you probably saw the trailer, or, like, you saw it in there, and you may not have watched it. It's fine. But, I was very proud of it. That was one of my crowning achievements. But I still want to make more. There's so many custom things to do with Left 4 Dead. It's amazing. Anyway, speaking of which, let's finish this one. So, files, 0 out of 12. So we're actually going to run it through. Get those files. I'm going to kind of speed run a little bit, because I don't want to die to a special like a fool. Close this freaking door. Sorry if the game is, like, dropping frames because I'm going so fast. Oh, well, so many files. Oh my god, I'm dog. No way! Wait, what? That was not... That was a physics file box. That was not actually the files. That was an imposter. I hear a jockey. Oh, I'm screwed. Get me out of here. Move! Oh, there's so many zombies in here. Alright, there's some files. Alright. We're almost there. We got 5 files. I'm gonna die. I can feel it. I hear the jockey. Oh my god! That was so scary. I was like trying to like do 2 things at once. Move your fat ass. There's so many zombies. I feel like whenever I play this game, I'm like struggling. When I'm testing, I'm like struggling to find zombies, and now I'm like, maybe it's because I'm playing alone. Whoa! Okay, that was way too close. Where did you learn to code? Oh, I learned it from, this guy had a, I think it's like Rectus or Neil or, Rayman. Rayman had a file he posted, here. And he had this, like, tutorial guide, and it was really, really cool. And, he shows you how to make one of these, like, mutations, right? And I just kept going with it and digging deeper and deeper and deeper, and I made more and more, and I just got really, really into it. And then, he also made the Last Stand update. Isn't that awesome? Well, with a bunch of other people. So that dude is, like, the saint of Left 4 Dead. Which is really cool. God damn it, fucking smoker. Get fucked. Oh my god. Alright, check this out. We're about to get so many files. 1 file. We got 1 file from that. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I actually kind of like this, because look. We, like, got to the end, but we actually don't have enough files to, like, finish. Oh, shoot, we gotta do that down there so we can actually see the door open. Oh, get the file. Oh, I don't want to get all 12. I gotta get down there. Shit, there's probably a witch right here. She's not. Okay, door's locked. We can't get in. If I get One more file. No errors. It should open. Yo! That's so sick. Oh yeah, you know Rayman. Okay, yeah, he's amazing. But yeah, that's actually where I learned how. That's a fantastic question. Cause yeah, like how do you even get into the business, right? It's so doable, and that's why I made the channel. Like I was like, oh, this is so doable. Like it's actually not that hard. I mean, I've tried, Gary's mod stuff. I wanted to do. There's so many cool Source games I wanted to mod, but Left 4 Dead, like, I mean, it's one of my favorite games ever. But beyond that, when I learned the basics and I started getting into it and I started to get it, I was like, God, it took me so long to get it. I was like, I have to make a channel to make this like easier for like the next person, but also just because it's fun to share, right? It's like fun to share. It's fun to like share the cool stuff you can do in this game. I don't know. It's just sick. And it's a really fun like creative outlet for me. It is a little sad because like part of me feels a little frustrated. I mean, real talk. Part of me feels a little frustrated sometimes because when I was a kid, I always wanted to like make my own games. It's not what I'm doing in my life right now, my current career, and that's okay. But this is like the closest thing to that in a weird way, to be able to play with my friends and share with the community. And yeah, it's not for money. I don't know. It's just really cool that is something that I can do, and then also hopefully share with, like, help others be able to do too. And like, I don't know, it's just fucking awesome. Anyway, I'm really happy that this worked. It's really, really cool. So now the only question really with this level is, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, we already kind of knew this, but the door probably won't be fitted on correctly. Yeah, it's like here. You can see it. So we would theoretically need to have a check that said like not to brag or anything, but I just, just showing off my crown a little bit there. That was so stupid. We would need to maybe check each level and then like slightly move the door, like adjust it based on the map. That's actually not that hard, right? There's a way to check the name of the map. I think that's probably good for now. So that's probably a good stopping point, unless there's any last minute things here. I think I just need to break my neck and voice. But yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, this is a great start. I mean, I wanted to add so much more to this because this is going to be, hopefully, you got to get the files and the data, but then all the zombies are also like they're like, agents, and they, have like different types, and there's like there's like a Jeep and a tank and all these, like it's like a kind of like like a James Bond movie. But obviously we didn't get to all that today. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting to. But we covered a bunch of great stuff, and hopefully the streaming in general helps like cover lots of different stuff, so I don't have to make individual videos about each thing. But anyway, I appreciate everyone for hanging out and just checking the stream and giving me tons of confidence, because I really thought I would be streaming to 0 viewers all night. I'm not gonna lie. I was really worried about that, and it's whatever. Like, it would have been fine either way. But it is really cool that, like, like, you guys are here. So that meant a lot to me. Seriously. And the Discord, right. Okay, so I made a Discord. It's right... Oh, let me make sure it actually opens into the Discord. It's right here. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I should open it like that. Oh, someone actually joined it already. Oh, wait, is that you? Angel? Oh, okay, I think that actually might be someone who's still here, or was here. Okay, yeah. So, let me put a link to the Discord. This is it, right here. And so if you want, we can have a little hangout area to game, to code, to ask questions, to help each other. I mean, I know, there's huge communities that already exist, but I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to have my own kind of thing, for this sort of thing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I think we're good. I think we can call it here. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. This is my last couple days before I start. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. This is my last. What is it called? Day or two before I go back to school. I'm in college right now. I'm almost done. I'm on like my last semester here, but I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have. I should have free time. I always do, especially this late. 2 or 3 hours I can come in. But if there's a good day or time that works for most people, we could try to figure something out in the Discord, or we can just we'll just figure it out. But weekends are probably looking better than weekdays, because then I also have other jobs. But seriously, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, have a great night, and yeah, I think that's enough talking for one night. All right, I'll see y'all in the next stream or the next video. Take it easy. Thanks again.